Man, you come straight out of the comic.
Giant Rat's come a dime a dozen.
Yeah, I was like, I found Splinter real quick. I was like, Turtles though didn't find it.
Right. I didn't like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles too. I don't care what y'all say. I don't give a damn about Vanilla Ice.
It's
Secret
you know
of
what, hey, you know what it is, and Tony, I'm in this car with you. Okay, I treat Turtles 1 just like Sister Act. Sister Act 1 is way better than Sister Act 2.
Thank you.
The kids are cool. The kids are cool, but if you go back and watch Sister Act 1, oh, it's so much there. Oh, it's so much. Yo, I forgot how funny the nuns are. I really did. I forgot how funny they were.
I feel seen.
Yeah. Two, I get it. Lauryn Hill, the kids.
The kids were great. The kids were fantastic, but that's it. The stakes weren't as high. They was gonna kill Whoopi Goldberg in the first one if she didn't hide with the nuns, man. Fish out of water. She running for her life. The stakes were higher. The kids like, they're gonna shut down the music program, y'all.
It was giving sequel storyline for sure.
It was cool. It was too quick.
Yeah, but it was cool. But it was just like there was a lot of tension with the first one. I'm just like, hey, yo, she got lobsters chasing her. We got this little
running through the casino. Yeah,
we got this little white girl singing her heart out now. I'm just like, hey, man, watching a church groove now to like R&B gospel / music at a white church, and they grooving. I'm like,
they raising money.
Yeah,
they be grilling me for Sister Act 2. I'll be like, Sister Act 2 was cute. The kids were great, but that's it. Sister Act 1 had the real stakes going, the real fish out of water. She changing their hearts, they old ass nun hearts over there. She a showgirl from Vegas. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on. Like, yo, give me that.
Trying to leave. She's like, I don't want to be here. Like, hey, man, I don't want. Hey, you're like, don't you know people trying to kill you? Like,
trying to kill you, man.
Tony, you just need to write a movie. That's what you just need to do.
Right.
Go ahead.
It's all about the stakes and the fish out. What happened with Sister Act 2? They did it too quick. Sister Act 1 came out in 92. Sister Act 2 was 93. That was too quick.
Oh, that was 2 years? Oh, I didn't know.
They didn't have time to really flesh out, a harder hitting story.
Yeah, because I was just like, why would you come back to save the music program? I was like, all right, I get what we're doing. It's 90s, so it's like they're giving us simple stuff. Here's the problem. Yeah, y'all help me out. I'm gonna help y'all out again. And I'm like, all right. But watching her almost get popped, I was like,
yeah. We like, yo, she might not make it through this.
Yeah, like you really couldn't tell that. I was like, yo, Sister Mary Clarence may not see the credits.
Yeah.
Very, very 90s feel to it, man. But the same thing with the Turtles. I think like those were better, and then 2 was just more of like, let's play onto the favorite parts of it and then make it.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling it.
Yeah. But Tony's lined up at 6 a.m. Muppet Babies. 6:30 is Tiny Toons. 7 is Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. 7:30 Thundercats. 8 a.m. G.I. Joe. 8:30 Voltron. 9 a.m. Transformers. And then 9:30 is X-Men. With at 10 o'clock, his movie of choice is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, the OG one, to finish out his lineup. Now, I do have something I want to throw out because I have you on here for a second, and you brought something up that I mentioned the other day while we were talking about the new Spider-Man movie coming out. Okay. Now, y'all have seen everybody keep trying to figure out who Sadie Sink is. And a lot of people are saying Jean Grey.
That's who Sadie Sink is?
People trying to figure out what?
The girl from Stranger Things with the red hair. They're trying to say she's Jean Grey in the new movie.
Oh, she's in the new movie. I haven't seen it. She's
going to be an X-Men. She's going to be Jean Grey in X-Men.
No, she's gonna be Mary Jane.
No, they can't use Mary Jane in the movies. They're not allowed to. That's why Zendaya is MJ instead of Mary Jane, because she's actually Mary Jane, but they're not allowed to use that name.
Only Sony can use that.
So yeah, Sony gonna be Firestar.
I think she either is going to be Firestar, and then this is how you get Spider-Man and them being roommates, and that's how you introduce the X-Men. And my other far-fetched one is she might be another version of Scarlet Witch.
Why would they make another version of Scarlet Witch, though?
So think about it. They're saying she's supposed to be the villain, one of the villains in this. So why would Jean Grey be a villain in her first introduction to the MCU? I was like, that don't really make no sense. But if you move it into the mutant saga, Scarlet makes perfect sense because one, the original Scarlet we had isn't a mutant. She was made by the Infinity Stones. So this is introduction to mutants. And if she causes a catastrophe, this is where the divide comes from and the hate for mutants starts in the MCU. This is what could bring on the Mutant Registration Act. This can bring about them finding new mutants, everything because of what she does.
And Spider-Man's getting mutated too, because now he can shoot webs out of his wrist.
Yeah, well, he got that from the other Spider. He got that from the other Spider-Man. It's something that spiders do, like when they're around each other, like they can start like kinetically linking.
Oh, it's how women. That's like how women sync every month.
Kinetic energy.
I like how that was a quadruple entendre you just did, Grace.
Like that's an interesting theory, though. I didn't even think about that. And Scarlet Witch started out as a villain in the comic books.
Yeah, exactly. So if you bringing that in and with everything that's going on, it's like, and I know you ain't seen the trailer, so I'm not gonna give nothing away. But it was like there's scenes in there where I start questioning, like, there's a lot she do that remind me of that.
That comes out next week, right?
No, that comes out. X-Men comes out next week. Yeah.
July 5th or something. Isn't it like after 4th of July?
July 30th is when Spider-Man.
Oh, dang. At the end of July?
Yeah, I ain't seen no trailers at all. I don't know what I'm walking into. So.
Oh, you're not trying to watch the trailers?
No. If it's a movie like a movie that I know I'm watching, I don't want to see nothing.
Oh, my bad.
Going fresh.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's how I'm treating Avengers Doomsday. I'm going in pure.
I don't want to see nothing.
They really haven't shown anything. But did you hear that they're changing, they're altering scenes from like original movies to help with the storyline of Doomsday? Sorry, we're nerding out right now, but that's what I heard. Marvel. There's like
no, they do that on Disney. Like in digital versions, they take stuff out or they'll add stuff in.
Like Kanye does with his music. He alters it.
Yeah. Damn, I forgot which one it was. I think it's Black Widow. It was two, because I watched that from, like, I know that thing by heart. And there's two scenes that they threw in on Disney Plus that wasn't the original one. I was like, yo, Yelena didn't tell this joke at this time. Like, it jumped straight to her. Yeah, and I was like, y'all be adding and taking out stuff.
They're altering Endgame, apparently. Endgame and Infinity War. They're adding two scenes at the end to help push the storyline of the new movie that's coming out.
Yeah, the post-credit scene.
They cheating. They cheating. Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, I was like, y'all gonna force me to go to the movies and watch this? No.
Right.
I'm not gonna rewatch Infinity War just to watch 60 seconds of what lead to Doomsday. No, somebody will tell me.
Man, they gonna re-release it in theaters?
I don't know, but that would be smart. I mean, look, that was a moment. I enjoyed being in theater when Infinity War and Endgame came out. It was crazy in the theaters. I remember when everyone was quiet in the first one. Everyone was sad. They're like, damn, you killed Black Panther. You killed everybody off. And then the second one, how crazy when everyone came back and it was like, you know.
You see how you felt? You see how you felt in Infinity War? That was us for Transformers, the movie is kids.
I'm sorry. How old were you when you went to go see that movie? Because that is traumatizing. That's awful.
So I was at 86. So I was 9.
Oh, pobrecito.
The only reason I didn't cry, I saw it on video. The only reason I didn't cry in the moment was because I was at my older brother's girlfriend's house at the time, and she had younger sisters, and so I wasn't trying to cry in front of these girls. So I was able to fight every tear molecule in the moment. But if I was by myself, I would have been
Shambles.
all it. Yeah, my older cousins still do that. Every time you bring up the transformer move, they're like, man, hey.
Man.
Dang.
Too
They
soon,
took you
man.
out
It's
with
too
that,
soon.
huh?
Yeah, I was like, yo, like that. They was like, just go watch it. You'll see why we like that.